Okay, so this video is supposed to be about Sloom. I'm going to use the demo version, at least that was the plan, to at least show you the basics of what it's doing. But they apparently gave me 20 minutes with this app, and now it doesn't do anything. It cut off. So I'm going to say that's a terrible demo version, in my opinion. And I actually like their stuff factoid, which is really cool. But a 20-minute demo? Like, what? So here's the thing. In the demo, they cut all of this section pretty much, other than the volume. All of this is doesn't even work. So you don't get a full idea of what the app is like, which is kind of not good. So sure, you can stretch it. And by the way, what it's doing is stretching audio, like crazy amount of stretching. So you can pick parts in here, and it's not doing granular, but you can get these cool granular like sounds. And um, yeah. Now, while I think it's cool, and I can only give you my opinion based on what they allowed me to use in the demo, and you can get the demo yourself for 20 minutes. Um, I don't. It's 39 euro right now, which I think is around 45-ish dollars. I don't see it really worth it, but that's because I didn't get to use any of the features that might make the shaping of the sound a little more fun. If it's just stretching and that's all I'm going to get out of it for the demo, then yeah, I mean, you can stretch it to like these infinite amounts, crazy factors that you can. But after a while, it started all sounding the same to me. And I think there's a app that's out called made by, I don't know who it's made by, but it's Paul Stretch, I think is what it is, and it's free, and it does some similar things in the sense of it stretches your sound. Now this one will allow you to do live in, so you can record in and stretch doing it live. Um, I'm sure there's some more. I mean, of course you can freeze stuff, but I'm sure there's some other features. But I'm not as impressed as I thought I was gonna be. Now, part of that could be I need to see the rest of this app, what it really does, but I'm not willing to pay for it to not know. I think that's kind of like blind buying, and I'm not into that. Like, you need to. I'm gonna write the dev about it too, and I'm only doing this video because I do have Factoid and I enjoy it. This might be a good app, but I can't recommend it to anybody when you only get 20 minutes with it, and then there's no features down here like the shaping and the modulation have no active use when you're in the demo mode. So how do you know what it's fully doing if you take away all the features? Now I get you can't save a session, that you shouldn't be able to. I get that. They have to take something away to make it worth you buying it, right? If you had everything. But the whole 20-minute thing, maybe like a 10-minute, and then it just stops for a few minutes or something like that, then it comes back. But this is like done. So I have to uninstall it, because if you click like demo now, or is it this one? Yeah. Now they give you the PDF, and they kind of tell you what it's doing. Process the file, drag and drop the sample, click on the play button, which is right here. And then, if you're doing something live, that's fine. Or if you want to just drop in a WAV file, that's pretty much what you're doing. And then you're stretching it. So it's just stretching, and it's not like time stretching where you're trying to warp or adjust audio. It's more like stretching just to create a nice kind of ambient droney sound is what I feel that it's giving you. And I have too many things I think that can do this, is why I'm not really impressed. Like, I can create a drone using different apps. Like, I have one in here called Drone. What do you know? Where did it go? Oh, it didn't. Oh, wait, that's a folder. Hold on. But anyway, you can take this drone. There it is. Here, this is I can't remember the bloop. But it's anyway. You can get this, and you can do some random stuff. And let me see if it'll. I don't have my keyboard plugged in. 1 second. While I plug this in. There we go. So that's the kind of sound. And of course, I can go in here and adjust that the stretching is doing, in my opinion. You're not going to hear the sample and know what the sample sounds like. It's literally stretching it. But I will say this, it does sound cleaner than what you just heard on that drone. But if I sit there and manipulate the drone, I can get it to sound pretty clean as far as the way it goes. So it's time stretching at this crazy amounts, and then the ability to move around to find nice little sound pieces that create musical texture. To me, that's kind of what I hear it as. Of course, you can shape it, and I haven't used it, so I can't speak on it. And you won't be able to use it unless you buy it, which is kind of not cool. But anyway, that's it for this video. I'm giving this video way too much time for something that I can't even use to show you, unfortunately. So try it out yourself, and that's all I got for this one. Sorry.